Place the right hinge assembly on the right side of the panel. Secure with 2 retaining screws. Place the left hinge assembly on the left side of the panel. Secure with 2 retaining screws. Carefully place the LCD panel face down on a clean flat surface. Connect the LCD cable and attach the adhesive tape firmly. Make sure the metal connector is secure. Place the panel, LCD cable, and hinges onto the cover. Make sure the assembly is firmly in place. Secure with 8 screws. Connect the cable securely to the integrated camera. Stick the camera to the top center position of the LCD cover. Make sure the connector is attached firmly. Place the LCD front bezel onto the LCD panel. Make sure the cables are out of the way. Carefully snap the LCD bezel onto the cover, working along the edges until secure. Carefully lower the LCD unit into the base cover. Make sure the weight of the LCD panel is supported. Install the video cables and antenna into the cable guides. Install 3 screws on the left LCD unit hinge. Install the video and antenna cables into the cable guides on the right LCD unit hinge. Install 2 screws. Install the video and antenna cables into the cable guides. Tuck the antenna through the base cover. Close the cover and turn the unit over. Install the antenna cables into the cable guides. Place the speakers cone side up in their proper locations. Feed the cables into the cable guides. Install 2 screws for the left speaker. Install 2 screws for the right speaker. Gently lower the CPU straight down into the socket. Rotate the locking screw clockwise 180 degrees to the locked position. Apply 0.2 grams of thermal grease to both locations. Carefully lower the fan and heatsink assembly into place. Attach the 6 screws in the correct order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect the fan cable to the system board. Connect the power connector and USB connector to the system board. Connect the optical drive connector to the system board. Lower the system board onto the base cover, making sure it is seated correctly. Install the single screw securing the fan assembly. Install the 3 system board mounting screws. Install the 2 retaining screws securing the optical drive connector. Connect the LCD connector, the CCD connector, and the speaker connector. Place the I/O audio board into the base cover. Make sure the microphone and audio jacks are installed into the holes. Install the single retaining screw. Carefully install the ribbon cable into the cable guides. Connect the I/O board cable to the system board. Carefully press along the edges to snap the bezel into place. Connect the microphone cable. Connect the 3 FCP cables for the power board, touchpad, and indicator board. Install the 3 screws. Close the cover and turn the system over. Install 10 retaining screws using the correct screw for the correct location. Install 2 screws in the empty battery bay and 3 screws in the empty optical disc bay. Gently place the keyboard face down on the palm rest. Slide the ribbon cable into the connector and secure it by pushing evenly on both tabs. Make sure the cable is secure. Rotate the keyboard face up. Set the front edge into place. Lower the keyboard into position and press gently to snap into place while working along the keyboard edges. Close the cover and turn the system over. Install the 3 retaining screws. Insert the wireless mini card into the connection. Install the single retaining screw. Connect the black antenna cable to the jack labeled main or 1 on the card. Connect the white antenna cable to the jack labeled auxiliary or 2 on the card. If one card is to be used, install it into the lower slot 0 or A. Insert the DIMM into the connector. Press the card down until it latches. Slide the optical disc drive into the bay. Make sure the drive is firmly connected. Install the single retaining screw. Install the bracket to the hard disk drive with 4 screws. Place the hard disk drive into its bay. Use the tab to slide the hard disk drive into the connection. Install the 3 screws. Place the compartment cover into place and slide it into position. Install the single retaining screw. Push the card into the slot until it clicks into place. Slide the battery pack into its bay until it clicks into place. Slide the manual battery latch into the locked position.